Hey guys, Jim here. I just want to say first off that sorry for the lateness of the video. I've had a lot of company over my house recently, and matter of fact, it was last night. I did not want to be rude, so that's why I didn't post a video. I'll make a video yesterday. So my apologies for that, but we're here now. Let's get started with some reviews. Alright, first a couple honorable mentions. I'm not going to talk about these comics too long because it's only the limited amount of time for these videos. But I picked up Mighty Avengers number 22, yes, and it's done by Dan Slott and Kyo Pham. I hope I said that right. Just continuing on from the last series, we're seeing a new group of Mighty Avengers. We find out that the Darkhold is the main villain in this one, and we find out this team is really not the typical Avenger team, but they're still a great team. It still looks like it's going to be pretty good, and yeah, good stuff. I'm really glad I picked that up. Next book though, I'm really starting to get pretty disappointed. I might drop this one. Hulk number 10. It's done by Jeff Loeb and Ed McGuinness. I mean, Jeff Loeb does a really good job in the Ultimatum right now. He's doing a fantastic job. But in the Hulk book right now, I think it's starting to get a little bit away from him. He's getting just a little too ahead of himself, I guess you could say. I really do like his work in Ultimatum, like I said, but in the Hulk book, I may drop this by next issue if things don't start to pick up. Really disappointed in that because I really do like Hulk. Next book though, I'm never disappointed with this book as long as Brubaker's doing it. Ed Brubaker is doing Captain America, and also it's done by Bruce Geese, I guess you could say. And this is Captain America number 47. The last couple issues we find out that this Chinese scientist is after the original Human Torch's body. We find out why and what he's planning to use it for, and we see what it's been using for, what he plans to doing with it. Very disturbing. Bucky is in tight quarters right now. He's basically at his wit's end right now. Doesn't know what he's gonna do. He's trapped in a corner. But we'll see what happens. Hopefully, hey, sometimes when people get trapped in a corner, they fight their way out. So I think that'll happen, and it's fantastic. Go read it. It's a great book. Always like Captain America. Next book though, I'm starting to become a big fan of this. Green Lantern number 38, and it's done by Jeff Johns and Jeff Johns and Ivan Reis, who's doing a fantastic job drawing this book. We see the Green Lantern, how Green Lanterns are especially Hal Jordan here deal with different rings, because now from where we last left off, he had a red ring, and now in this book he has a different ring, and it's not only with his Green Lantern ring, and it's getting crazy. And now with another ring, a colored ring in the mix, things are gonna get really crazy. I'm really digging this stuff. I'm becoming a real big fan of Green Lantern, and great read, man. Awesome. Pick it up definitely if you're even if you're not a DC fan like I am. I'm not a big DC fan, but Green Lantern has proven to be a good read. You guys know me. If it's a good read from any company, I'll read it. Alright, if I find it, if it's a good read. But some awards this week. Cover of the week goes to X-Force number 12, and this is a great book. It's done by Craig Kyle and Christopher Yost, and the art was done by Clayton Crane. And my voice is starting to go a little bit. It's because I've had a cold too recently, so so you have to excuse me about that. Also, I've done a lot of screaming. I've been trying to train my students as of late, so with some sports. So yeah. not screaming, but yelling, a lot of encouragement and stuff like that. This is a great read. X-Force, they're dealing again with the legacy virus. They thought they destroyed it. Apparently, it hasn't been destroyed completely, and we find out how it's being used and what it's being doing to mutants now. It's very close to home in real life. Excellent read. X-Force is basically powerless right now of how to handle things, and it's going to be telling on how they handle this in the next book and how they fight through this. But it's a great read, fantastic read. I suggest you read it because even though it might not have a huge impact in the X universe, it's still a great read. Next book though, Beatdown of the Week, goes to Avengers: The Initiative, number 22. The Thor clone Ragnarok does an excellent job beating people down, and this book is done by Christos Gage and Humberto Ramirez. We see someone die in this book, so yeah, that's how badly this Thor clone Ragnarok does things in this book. We also see the return of an old school team, New Warriors, and we also see the Secret Initiative go up against a hidden, I guess you could say depowered Hydra, but they're not really depowered. I guess they're on the run, I guess you can say. That fight's going to be good. All the stuff is going to be great. Dark Reign tie-in, and it's Avengers: The Initiative disassembled. So part 2 will be next month. So we'll see. I can't wait to find out what happens. But no surprise this week. The book of the week goes to New Avengers number 50. Now, a lot of people have been picking this book up for book of the week. Nothing usual. Those two guys, Jay Wright and Ronnie K, have been doing comic book reviews like me, and I just want to give a shout out to those guys. They picked the book of the week, this book of the week too, because I mean, what can I say? Funny stuff. Spider-Man, great comic relief in this book. We find out little more about what's going on. From the cover, you can tell that they're fighting the Dark Avengers, but that's not the case. They fight someone else. They wanted to fight the Dark Avengers, but they don't. They find out who they are though. Hawkeye goes on national TV and lets them know that, hey, we know we're on to you guys. It's great read, great stuff, good fight. We're getting a little bit into everyone's head on the New Avengers and what their process is as far as the team goes, and what they want from the team. Well, not everybody, Wolverine accepted. It's kind of Wolverine's sort of a one-track mind there. It's good stuff. Brian Michael Bendis and Billy Tan are doing a very excellent job on this book. So, New Avengers number 50. Pick it up. Great read. Alright guys, this is it. So it's the end of the video. Make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Any hateful, spiteful comments to our else will be deleted. This is Time Jim signing off. Metal Gear Solid walkthrough part 64 will be up tomorrow. And make sure you watch those because we're getting very close to the end to the walkthrough, guys. So make sure you keep an eye out for them. See you guys later. Talk to you guys later.